choose your angles and your lighting carefully. I like candlelight myself. Although I look sometimes if I've made up by candlelight. Oh, Photoshop is marvelous. Right, okay. It's called, this one's called Daddy Freud. Daddy Freud was right. My pleasure principle has no scruples. Electra on a bar stool looking for Daddy, oh Daddy, oh Daddy! Why did you leave me, Daddy? $1 million trust fund, gold card, sore bond, sugar the pill. Can't you see you made me ill, Daddy? You. Daddy Freud rides to the rescue, but he bites into my trust fund and my shrink wrap won't take Visa. Why did you give me such pain? Why did you tear my soul apart? Daddy plays baby on stone and ripped little Electra's heart out. You bastard. You screwed Mommy. I was prettier than her, and younger. That was one. Okay, this is about Edgar Allan Poe. I'd like to blow Edgar Allan Poe on bended knee like Annabel Lee. I'd like to snort snow with Edgar A. Poe, swing into the pit of his infernal wit. I'd like to sink low as Eddie A. Poe. I'm desirous to share his gloom and despair. Dear Ed, can you please give me a disease as cool as the red one transmitted by fleas? Mask of the Red Death, and I always picture Vincent Price doing that because I loved him. Okay, this one's a bit longer. This is one for the guys. It's called To Adonis at His Toilet. How come the soap's dry? She asked him suspiciously. Why do you think? He spat at her viciously. And his eyes grew round and they rolled in their sockets, and he wanted to tell but was sure she would mock it. He pulled up a chair and shivered a little. From the edge of his mouth a slug trail of spittle darkened the butt of his next cigarette. Haven't I told you? Haven't I yet? Mine is such a sad tale of woe, so much to heal and so far to go. Don't you remember my former trauma when Ma washed my mouth out with soap and hot water? Remember, you water. A little boy handling inordinate stress. You're lucky I could have turned out a real mess. Oh, that scented foam reminds me of home. Any worse, and I'd have needed a mental nurse. Foam belongs on dogs that have rabies, electrical fires, cushions and babies. Not real men like me. See? Huh, use soap, you gotta hope. Pushing open the bathroom door, she peered at the sink and sighed at the floor. You dope, you reprobate. Who else am I to berate but you? Yes, you with your flimsy phomophobia excuses, your impractical stance when you open the sluices. Why all the fuss? Why can't you sit like us? You boys are all the same when you tinkle. You possess skills to rival the great Annie Sprinkle. A gentleman should mind his P's and his Q's and be more considerate in the way that he used the facilities he shared with his sweetheart, his poppet. I'm telling you now, and I'm telling you, stop it. Spray if you may, and he does. He really must enjoy the buzz. If you think it is etiquette to jet, spume if you must. Write your name 10 feet tall in the dust. Put on display for all to see your expertise in calligraphy, in slashes the colour of gunpowder tea, in steamy letters so huge they may be viewed from the skies. Martians will marvel and nations will rise. As you map out vast continents on the bathroom floor, the Christo of incontinence leaves us crying for more. Past the hole in the rug where the store door stands ajar, I have traversed the horn of a dark Africa, squelched across Arabia, from Kuwait to Qatar, and I do not recognise this as Rose of Attar. I do not recognise this as exotic perfume. I have smelt sweeter musk on a mangy raccoon. Where I trod on the biro must be Cairo, and where the mat looks murky might be Turkey. The stain in Spain plays mainly around the drain, up the olfactory nerve and settles in the brain. These aromas were not meant for a nose such as mine. My sense is too fragile, my taste too refined. I have wallowed my way from Malay to Hong Kong, and I never confuse a bouquet with this pong. Romania, ammonia, it makes my eyes sting. How could you invade my space with this thing? As I wade across marshlands and trawl the Atlantic, understand why I might seem slightly frantic. Save me, my love, as I drown in the ocean. Hear my proposal and second the motion. Next time you write your name in the sands, you behemoth, use a cloth and then wash your hands.
Is that based on actual experience?
My man sits.